I'm greeted with this voice in the morning. The same voice talking when darkness hits. A strategic blitz disrupting my mind state when dark waves insist on crushing through my mind's gate. These thoughts suffocate my headspace, so I can't locate my happy place. My emotional state is an afterthought. These thoughts distort my peaceful mentality, paving the way for anxiety, so I start thinking overly, questioning my fragile stability. Simple tasks are now a challenge for me. Getting out of bed is a near impossibility, the plausible reality. I'm isolating socially, hiding my insecurity from friends and family. You see, my thoughts rain down hostility. They drown out a stress-free mind. I have this tension inside. The wiring of my brain is so uptight. I try and fight it, but I can't find the fight, so I accept and fly. I'm a riding passenger in the seat of my mind. Behind enemy lines, negative thoughts start firing, surviving in the dark trench of my subconscious. Without caution, they launch an enormous attack. There's no time to react. I don't back my stability. This artillery has me retreating quickly. I start fatiguing as the colour between my cheeks fade. I have no say in this mental raid. I'm pleading with the pain to just go away, or at least not stay for more than a few days. But that's just it. I'm a misfit with no remote control to commit to goals and aspirations. I'll never find love, happiness, admiration without hesitation. My body tenses with anger and frustration. A perfect presentation of my emotional complications. Because depression is so much more than just mental. Yes, thoughts are a central theme, but fundamental, no. The physical implications are equally known. Frozen in space, I lose myself plenty. My palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. The four walls close in already. Unsteady, I'm trapped in my bed. An invisible force crushes hard on my chest, constricting my lungs with each gasping breath. Eyes bloodshot, I try and find peace. But the peace I seek is not the peace I need. Screaming for help, but it seems no one can hear. Vocalizing my thoughts is my biggest fear, but I've been suffering in silence since my school years. And when I open my front door, I pick myself up and ignore the ongoing war in my head. Even if I'm dead inside, I'm prepared to face life. Putting all this commotion aside, it's hard, I can't lie. Living in a mask is why I'm so tired all the time. But society tells me it's unmanly to cry, that vulnerability is a crime. So I suffer in silence, a sign of the times, disguising emotions with an Oscar-worthy showcase. It's all an act, no laughing emoji, smiley face. I'm stuck in a part I don't want to play. It's getting harder to adapt when I feel so unworthy. How can you love me if I don't love me? Trust me, deep down I'm breathing loud, reaching out, because I have so much to talk about. In all honesty, I beat myself up constantly for feeling this way. Even though I know it's okay, sometimes I can't speak or say the things I want to say. I'm in this dark place and I don't want to escape. And this scares me. I'm fairly dictating my life, I'm barely living. And no, depression is not forgiving. It's so hard, my emotional scars continue spinning. Just because my pain isn't visible doesn't mean it's any less critical. But the truth is, I need to be kinder to myself. Breathe when my thoughts overwhelm. Start applauding my resilience within. Continue challenging thoughts, tackling trauma. Search for that transcendent state, nirvana. Because I am and I will be okay. Because if I actively change my mentality, no matter how hard it's going to be, I will break free from depression's hold of me, making me stronger than depression will ever be. I can see the light when the darkness is calling. And this is the voice I'm greeted with in the morning.